Hmm. Oh shit. Oh wow. Hey, what's up? Didn't see you there. Crazy, crazy. Wow, it's back to playing WoW already, I see. Greetings and welcome to another weekly Vault video with me, Treggyz. Let's let's wake up and get into it, shall we? Just a funny little joke about basically how I did kind of nothing last week, so there's been nothing but raiding and maybe a key or two after raiding. So let's see the fruits of my not all that much labor. Please remember to like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate any assistance on that front. I didn't even do the thing where I do on Monday nights most of the time, where I run all my characters to the vault. No big deal though. There's a lot of potential for my Warriors Vault right here. I'm very excited. There is one-armed bandit loot, and if best in slots or House of Cards are there, I'd be very happy, but no. Let's say that ring though. That ring indeed, and indeed the item tracks have bonus levels now because everything's uncapped. You can transfer Valor Stones and stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on today. It's the mid-season unlocking. You know, we're fully charged up. Don't need a chest. Definitely don't need that thing. I don't have one of these rings. It might be really good for arms. Like, it's basically I'm basically wearing the exact same thing in my miniature roulette wheel. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. Like, I don't actually have anything else any better. And I was really hoping for a one-armed bandit loot. A best in slots or a House of Cards, and either of those, that would have been my insta pick. And since they weren't there, that probably just means that one of the two is going to be my my insta buy with Dinar. More than likely, best in slots, of course. But I will figure that out a little later. Moving on. Moving on. So much. I don't have a whole lot to do, but I do wanna be like kind of short and concise with this video. So keep going. Aha, ha hoo, ha hee. Lazy I was last week. But hey, it's all good. Again, it was like a lot of my friends weren't doing anything really anyways, key-wise, so I basically took the hint and followed suit. And hey, that ring looks familiar. This other ring looks familiar. What stats are on it, though, I wonder? Holy shit. You know, for Unholy, that might be really fucking good. Damn. Like, I usually don't look too hard at hero track items, but like, that's the one with the if it has the right stats on it, it might be really good. I'm gonna, since I'm kind of looking at it from an Unholy perspective, I think my UI is a tiny bit fucked with the whatever. I don't know what they patched today. I think it's way too far over to the left, but it's no big deal. You can still everything that matters is still there. So, kind of looking at it from an Unholy perspective, I may as well and from an Unholy perspective, which is something I didn't do last week, and like, I don't know why I picked a tier chest, a myth tier chest, and for whatever reason it was showing as a downgrade, even though it was a straight eye level upgrade of my current item. So I don't know. It was being weird. I think sending it as a tank was not the right call. It was kind of cool to see you can go up to 684 on myth track and stuff. I know they were doing that. Still cool to actually see it happen. And give this Capital Punisher a shot, because it's 671 now. Maybe a little disconnected thoughts for a second. I was getting whispered by people about crafting things, so nice thing about having uncapped crest is that I might actually be able to have like my warrior, for instance. I've had one set of like embellishments because he just like I don't know. I haven't wanted to spend crest on like doing multiple pieces of crafted gear to have different embellishments for both arms and fury. I can now very much do that whenever I get the time to farm out enough crest. The Capital Punisher is a really good item, fully upgraded 671, but I still kind of want to pick the. I don't know. They're both hero track. Looks at like my two myth slots are kind of boring for this character. I don't really like this has like good stat on it, but it's like I don't want to. It's actually a really good stat for like blood even. I do that just like be boring. Maybe I'd be super boring and I just pick like a good stat item and it'll be like reliably good the next few weeks. It's kind of the best in slot, I'd imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Screw it. Something reliably good for both stats, both specs. All right, moving right along. I got a little bit of time before raid. After I do this video to mess with my gear to get my DK fully charged up. Again, part of the thing of like me saying earlier I didn't do much. I actually didn't do a key on either my Pally or my Warlock last week. I meant to do it, at least my Paladin key last night, but I was really in like one of those like, God, I really don't feel like playing WoW right now mood, so I just completely skipped my two characters down here. Very sorry. Any Paladin or Warlock fans? I did do a Mage key and I did do a Rogue key at least, so one slot wonder. Hey, that's an upgrade. I don't already have Mist Shoulders, do I? No, look like it. No. I even have a charge to go and spend to fix it up real fast too. I'll do that. An art quest. I walked right past the vendor. It totally is. Walked past it a few times. Alright, moving on. Tiny crafting intermission that I will just edit out. Once more, not in the right spot. Alright, roll the bones before I click for once. Just fine. What? Did I not do a key on my rogue? I might not have done a key on my rogue. I would have swore I did. Going crazy? Yeah, I guess I didn't do one on my rogue at all. I would have swore I did. Because I might have, done like, I think after Saturday night raid, I got a little drunk and I thought I did a key on my... Did I do it on my Warlock instead? Maybe I flipped the characters around in my head. No? Damn, I was even lazier than I thought then. I thought I still at least, like, squeezed in a rogue key, but... Let's go on and double check, click in the vault. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. Lazy week for me. Yeah, it's not so bad to take, like, a little break here and there from WoW. So that's very much the end of the vault. And to talk about last week briefly, because again, I kind of still want to try to keep this video shorter than usual. It still might be like 15 minutes long. I'm betting. Talk about like raid prog. It ended up basically, and everything ended up working out last week. Evade managed to kill Rick Reverb on our first night of prog on it. It kind of almost came down to the wire. We almost didn't do it. But it took us like 25 pulls to get there, and hey, we still managed to do it. So Rick Reverb in the bag. Very happy with the guys on that. Also, something I'm hoping will be the case for right now in this video, and hopefully very much for the stream, is I spent some time fiddling around with some mic settings. So you might hear clicking and stuff while I'm talking, but other than that, there's hopefully no keyboard like taps and stuff anymore. hopefully, at least, you know, when I'm not talking. Any upgrade to the stream, because it was pretty noticeable the other night when we killed one-armed bandit. It was like click click. It was like tap 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 tap, keyboard 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 keyboard. My mouse, you know, stuff. It was just like, oh god, it's one of those things like I have a constant back and forth war on every so often, where yeah, it's like I just can't catch a break where like I swear I'll have like the perfect settings and it like won't be bad, and then it just like I don't know, I'll restart my computer like a setting like my Logitech will get like an update or something and it decides to fiddle around with stuff. So yeah, it's been one of those things. But yeah, killing one-armed bandit the other night was it was good, but still kind of sad that we needed so much extra time to get it done. But hey, you know, the thing that matters is that we finished it. You know, we got it. Did indeed get it done. I'm out of fucking Valorstones, but I could transfer them from one of my other characters. Blizzard thought we were gonna use this to feed our alts, but I'm gonna use it to feed my main. And I'm gonna lose some in the process, but oh well. One-armed bandit on Mythic. God, I want to say I still like that fight, but man, I think after like we had just like a slog of like killing it, because it's like we basically had what 3 nights in a row where it was like very much in the realm of possibility for us to be able to kill the boss, but like just something would happen and we would not be able to kill the boss. And it was like the fact that it dragged on so long, I think is gonna like personally be a bad sign for me in the future looking back on One-Armed Bandit. But hey, at least again he's dead. We don't have to re-kill him for a long time. We'll just move on to Muggsy. Quick follow-up thing I might just like add in later. I just converted all my crest on my DK. I was gonna do this like later after like making the video fully, but figured I'd share maybe genuinely might have enough stuff to like fully send it and maybe get the achievement right here. See if I could do it real fast. The benefits of doing you know, meaningless world content every week for forever. I have 290 crest on this character. Gonna be sucking the Valorstones off all my alts in a second here, I imagine. To do my myth pieces first. Now let's do the weapon. Big giga weapon. Alright, alright. Okay. Myth pieces first. Gotta suck some Valorstones. Like a fucking vampire on my own account. Sorry, suck Treggyz, I'm sucking you instead. 75. I thought it was maybe it's every slot still needs to have like I can't remember like they changed it or not. There it is. Fuck yeah. Big Treggyz. Big old Dreggyz. Cheap crest upgrades for all. My alts are about to have massive gains. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I just went up 4 eye level. Just from mainly just from turning up my crest or whatever, converting them up, and sucking some Valorstones. But hey, you know what? It works. It works to get that account achievement. Fuck yeah! Keep it video as short as I possibly can. So I think actually that will be where I end it for now. Turbo mode is on. The game is playable again. So here's hoping I can get some more boys absolutely maxed out. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week for the first turbocharged vault. I'll see you then. Have a nice rest of your weeks.